From the foundations of time, God has desired us to know Him deeply, to be in fellowship with Him as He pours out His love on us. At Living Word Church, God has birthed in us a desire to go deeper in His love and to reach further into the world to let others know the Father's heart for His people. Join us as we work together, preparing for new levels of God's presence. Founded in 1986 under the leadership of Dr. Larry Cockram, Living Word has always been a multicultural, international missionary church with a heart for God and love for His people. Living Word first met at the Oak Grove Rurton Club in Cleveland, Tennessee. The church soon moved to the Holiday Inn where it met for 2 years before moving to the Old Tasso location. In a short period of time, the church outgrew the original Old Tasso building. Additions were made to the structure, including a 300-seat sanctuary, nursery, offices, and small kitchen. As the church steadily grew, additional land and structures were purchased to hold our ever-growing youth and children's ministries. As the lives of people in the city of Cleveland continued to be touched by the church, Pastor Cockram soon realized that God had a bigger picture for Living Word, and the need for a larger building was imminent. The church pursued several possible locations over the next few years, but none of these seemed to be in God's plan. As the church started preparing to build at their Old Tasso location, God provided a tremendous opportunity to relocate to the heart of Cleveland. This move brought Living Word to the next exciting level God had planned for them.
The 25th Street property that God has given to us was the first location of Walmart in Cleveland, Tennessee. We were still meeting at the Holiday Inn, and when Walmart closed, my wife and I came over here to this property. We laid our hands on this building, and we asked God to give us this property. It's amazing the way God works, and we've seen God work in miraculous ways over the last 23 years of the history of Living Word Church. We've always been about the presence of God and the people of God. But in order to have more of the presence of God and to minister to more of the people of God, we needed a new facility. And now God has given us this great property located on the busiest street in Cleveland. I believe it's the best location in the city, and God has given it to us to use for His purposes.
Although God has indeed blessed Living Word Church with a tremendous facility, Living Word has never been about buildings or programs, but about people and how much God cares for them. That's why our motto is, "Come as you are, you'll be loved."
Come as you are, you'll be loved.
Come as you are, you'll be loved.
The heart of the gospel is sharing the love of Christ, both globally and locally, and that is what Living Word is all about. This church seeks to form a God-driven relationship of love and support with every person that walks through the doors of our church.
And so much acceptance and more growth here than...
We have just enjoyed growing spiritually and emotionally and mentally.
Church, great place to come and make a home.
This church has prayed me through barrenness to having 4 children.
We knew that we could find hope here and help here, and we have. Our marriage is dramatically changed because of the counseling ministries here.
And we've been challenged at this church to step up and minister.
Church that we didn't feel judged. There's been a longing to come back to this church because of the worship aspect, because of the missions aspect.
And at Living Word, I both belong and am loved.
教会に来る理由としては、将来やはりミッションの仕事をアジアにやっていきたいので。
And I felt free in here, and I can dance around it.
We felt the Spirit of God here, and seeing people getting healed and delivered.
You will be accepted. You will be loved.
They accept all kinds of people. I mean, internationals. They don't ask for background. You feel at home. I mean, you feel loved.
You can feel God's blessing here. You can feel God's power here, and you know that this is a place of growth that God has called to be a healing place for the city.
This church spends the first Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday of every month in prayer and fasting. That just is absolutely amazing in my mind because of the undercurrent of knowing that have that solid foundation of prayer. knowing that that's the source of our strength to plug into Christ as the one who gives us all things needed, and just to know that this is the place that I'm supposed to be.